Hello, everybody. It's the Casual Gaming Guys. My name's Trent,
My name's Noah.
and today we're bringing back another installment of Casual Gaming Discussion. Today we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball Z: Cooler's Revenge, but today marks a special occasion because this is the first time where it's just me and Noah, and how excited are you, Noah?
Oh,
How
I'm
excited?
so excited. Fuck
Yeah, yeah.
Brandon.
Finally, some one-on-one time with Noah. What I've
Oh yeah.
always wanted, and we're talking about Dragon Ball Z, which I think I talked to you about Dragon Ball Z. You like Dragon Ball Z, yes?
Yeah, no, we talked about it a good bit already.
Yeah. I grew up with the original Dragon Ball Z. I love the series. I'm not a huge fan of Super. I think it's kind of
Drago.
it's kiddied. It's kiddied. You know, they don't have any blood in it anymore
Yeah,
because it
there is
got
no blood. It's kind of like
it's,
Zamasu gets cut in half and then it's just like, oh yeah.
yeah. And
Tough.
every time like I like the old trope in anime where like someone gets punched and they spit up blood, but like in Super it's just spit. I'm just like, oh, okay, well that's just lame. You know, like I hate that crap. But
Yeah.
um, I liked the new movie that came out. I love Z, and like I had like this VHS that my brother recorded of like the entire like Goku versus Kid Buu fight and everything after. So like some of the filler that happened, and then like the ending. So that's what I grew up on until I found
Oh yeah.
what was the site called? WatchDragonBallZ.com or something. Had all the episodes, and I just watched the rest of the series on there. I played all the games and stuff. But we're talking about Cooler's Revenge. We already did. Me and Garrett did the first four movies already, and now we're at Cooler's Revenge, which is spoilers for Cooler's Revenge, I guess. But basically, Frieza, Goku just defeated Frieza, and then his brother wants revenge, essentially. Even though it's kind of weird why he wants revenge because he hates his brother, but like I guess it sullied his family name or something. I think they tried to say
Yeah.
something about that. I don't know, but yeah, this was my pick, my movie pick, and honestly, I gotta start being a little bit more harsh on these Dragon Ball Z movies because it started while I was watching this. I don't remember. It's not as good as I remember, honestly.
Well, the thing is once you watch all the other movies, you realize that they follow the exact same pattern of Goku's getting his ass beat. Oh no, wait, sudden power up, and then he beats the guy.
Yeah,
It's the Broly
there's
movies,
like,
everything.
yeah, well, yeah, but I feel like the first Broly movie is really good.
It was really good.
Because it had a cool concept. I like the BoJack movie. Because that's like Gohan is the main character in that, and then
Yeah.
like I like Fusion Reborn. Before this, what was it? We had Dead Zone, which I liked. I liked World's Strongest, and Tree of Might was awful. That movie sucked so bad. And then
I
there was
like
Lord's.
Turles, man.
I liked Turles, but the movie was bad. Like
Yeah, no, I won't deny.
yeah, it wasn't that good. But in this, like, it had all the things I remember from that I love. Like, it had like for me because I watched the dub one. I don't know if you watched the sub or not, but like it had the rock Metallica music and stuff. Like, I like that. Sometimes it was overbearing and I couldn't hear what the characters were saying. It was so like. I don't feel like Broly didn't have that problem, but for some reason on this, like I could not hear sometimes what the character's saying because they have music that has vocals in it. So like you have to have instrumental music. That's what made Bruce Faulkner's score so
I know.
good.
There's another thing about the Broly movie is like it kind of helps that Broly had zero dialogue while fighting,
Yeah,
except
just
for aggressive
Kakarot.
screaming. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that did help it. I just the concept of Broly was really cool too. That was
it
one of
was
the
funny.
reasons why I loved it. And this like the concept could work, but it's just like they don't really. It's like what was that movie called? The one where Frieza comes back in the new like Super movie. Like that movie was bad. Like
Resurrection F,
yeah,
right?
Resurrection F, I
Yeah.
think it was called. Like that wasn't a good movie. Like they should have just done cooler in that movie. Like that would have been cool, you know. So I didn't mean to do that.
I know.
But
It
yeah,
see. I like the movie, purely because Cooler is like one of my favorite characters.
it's got cool
Because I
design.
love all the Frieza characters.
Yeah,
That whole race is awesome. But
we don't even know much about them. They're like ice demons or something or whatever. I don't know. I forget what I heard, but like
oh, it's like they're aliens. Blah blah blah. They're frozen. The longer they're frozen, the stronger they are.
yeah. And Frieza was one of my favorite characters in Z, or at least one like was one of them. I really liked I really loved in the I forget which game it was. It was the Raging Blast 2 or Tenkaichi 3, where like I would have like all my bars of energy filled up, and I would just transform. Like I would be first form Frieza on purpose, and I would just transform over and over just to piss the other person off. Just because like I don't want to spend time transforming. Uh, But yeah, I like the music in this, but again, like it was very overbearing at times. I like 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 how you said, like how these movies follow the same things. Like you have the
Yeah.
bad guy, and then you have his three henchmen, and each of the henchmen have a thing. Like you have the one with weird powers, you have the big tough stupid one, and then you have the good looking
Fucking
one.
Team 4-star.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly where I got that from. We
Yeah.
talked about it a couple times while we were going through these movies, like the plot holes and stuff that like Team 4-star points out. But like, yeah, like I don't know why. Like even the cooler Goku fight wasn't as good as I remember. Like there were some cool parts, like where he flew through the Kamehameha. Although I thought Broly did that better in the Broly movie, although he walked or whatever, or he just stood there actually. But
Just took it, man.
it's been so long since I watched this movie. I'm really disappointed in it. I like Cooler's transformation. That's really cool. Frieza should have just done that instead of turn fucking gold. That was so stupid. It's like and like the cringiness whenever the dub actor says like I'm golden Frieza. I'm just like like I cringe every time I hear that. Like the names they give.
I haven't watched that movie in so long. I've been
It's
avoiding it.
Yes, avoid it. It's not that good.
I avoided it because then you have to watch it again whenever you watch all this.
Oh my gosh, that was I cannot believe they did that. I cannot believe they did that. Also the end. The one other thing is the ending's a little confusing because Goku blasts Cooler into the sun, I think, and then it blows up, and then it's all dark for a second, and then it just comes back, or did he just shoot him into a random star? That ending always confused me. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know. I don't.
It's setting it up for the next Cooler movie, which was also ass.
Yeah, the next Cooler movie isn't good either. Return of Cooler. It's just like I don't know. Like Cooler again is like it's a cool concept. I just don't think they execute it well. I will say one thing, and this is not related to the movie, but finally, well not finally, but like Crunchyroll and Funimation merged the other day. So we're getting all of our anime in one streaming service, which I'm probably gonna move over to Crunchyroll full time soon because Funimation told me I have to. Basically, they basically sent like an email being like, "Hey, you should probably switch over to Crunchyroll now or whatever." So I'm just
I should check my email there.
I'm just waiting for the I forget what the thing is, like the pre-code or whatever to like send me over. I'm probably gonna do it over the weekend, but like that's pretty big though actually because now I think Crunchyroll didn't have like My Hero or something like that. I think only Funimation, so like getting that all in one place is pretty good. Now they own 95% of all anime. The other 5% is like Netflix, I think, or something like that, which is kind of cool to think about because Netflix is the only streaming service that does anime. Like HBO Max and Hulu haven't done any like original anime, so that's pretty cool.
So they actually finally merged.
Yeah, that's what it said yesterday. All your anime in one place. Verve, what is it? Funimation and like some other like Funimation like subsidy. All of them are going into Crunchyroll. So like Funimation will still be a thing, but like new shows go on Crunchyroll. Yeah, I'm about to cut into my soon. I wonder how much Crunchyroll is. How much is Crunchyroll like?
1 second.
Because I know Funimation was like $60 a year, which I was like, that's a pretty good ass deal. But I wonder if with this merger, if it's gonna increase or not. I mean, I'll still get it, but
it's all about the tiers, man. You know how the tier system is.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I got the premium, so I mean, I'll probably get the premium with this. The one thing I just don't like is I don't like Crunchyroll's layout of how they have like their dubs and subs. It's like
it's a little weird. It's kind of confusing.
In Funimation, it's just like I think if you put on a setting, it'll be like, okay, here are the dubs first, and then if you want to switch, you can automatically switch it to sub if you want to. But in Crunchyroll, you have to hit R2 or something, or at least on the PlayStation, like get the R2 to go to like a different, a different dub. And there's some stuff where it's like, I don't know why the dub isn't on there because it's on Adult Swim and it should be there. I don't know. It's really stupid. Anyway, back to Cooler.
Okay.
Yeah, back to Cooler though. I don't really have much in terms of favorite character because it's the same fucking characters. Honestly, I might have to put Dragon Ball Z down. No, I haven't watched the original series. I'm basing the show off the movie. I shouldn't do that because the show is so much better, even though there are some very bad filler and stuff like that. But I don't have a favorite character. I don't have a favorite scene, really.
You don't have a favorite scene?
I can't think of anything.
I like when he fucking head slams Goku into the ground.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good.
Team 4-star did.
Yeah, I'm gonna plant me a dumbass tree. That was pretty good. Let's just review that instead. Let's just review the Team 4-star movies instead because they're gonna be so much better.
It's pretty much the same thing. It's just
Yeah, it's just what is it like 40 minutes shorter, I guess, because it's like an hour long or something like that, which is
yeah,
like
cuts out all the shit you don't need to see.
yeah, exactly, like them camping. I think this is the third movie in a row that they're camping or something like that, like Gohan, Krillin, and Bulma or whatever, like camping. It's so lame. Um, let's see, worst parts. I mean, it's just boring. Like I want good. Like I remember Dragon Ball Z for the fights being good, and this doesn't have anything memorable. Broly has something memorable. BoJack, Fusion Reborn, but like this, and also the bad guy's boring. He's very, what's the word I'm looking for? One note, I guess. Like he's just sort of
Like that's the thing about this movie. It's just like the fight scene is like, I don't even know how long the fight scene is. Like maybe 4 or 5 minutes or some shit.
maybe.
Of Cooler versus Goku, because Goku's getting his ass beat and he goes, "Oh shit, I'm Super Saiyan," and then he one hits him.
Yeah, like
Just shits on him.
yeah, like that's kind of like at least in Broly there was like a
Broly
little
was
bit
fucking
of build up.
awesome. He was dicking on all these Super Saiyans. Everyone's like, Super Saiyan's so strong, and then he's
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah, and the build up was pretty cool because he kept getting back up, and then Vegeta finally gave him his power, and then he punched through him. Like that was cool.
one hits Vegeta.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Man, I want to talk about that movie, not this one. Another thing I didn't like, just like very like the whole. I'm gonna be more, what is it? I'm gonna be more critical on these. If we do more Dragon Ball Z movies, is be more critical because I just like. I mean, it's just so bad.
It's nostalgia visors, man.
Well, for the show, I like the show a lot. I want to rewatch it
love
eventually.
the show, and I love the movies too. And then as I rewatch, I'm like, it was okay.
Especially with me for Tree of Might. Tree of Might was like a huge letdown because, oh my gosh, it was so bad. Because I remember liking that movie, like it being my favorite almost, and then I rewatched it like 10 years later, and it's awful. It's like so bad. Yeah, we already sequel, Return of the Cooler or whatever.
Oh god,
It's very.
Cooler.
I don't remember that movie much either. Honestly, I remember the Team 4-star movie. That's it.
The robots, man.
Oh
Robots.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, I remember I remember playing him in Raging Blast 2. He had a cool power, but like besides that, it was very stupid. Replay value, none. I'm probably not gonna like. I own it, and I'm probably not gonna rewatch it again. Like I just wasted money getting that DVD collection for no reason. So.
You don't waste money. You just have.
Well, no, I mean, like, oh yeah, you know, we completely forgot to do earlier reviews on were Bardock and History of Trunks. Those were two good specials. Those specials, you watch those?
Was that the one where Bardock fights like whatever his fucking like not Frost?
Well, no, I'm talking about the original Bardock one.
Oh, the original.
Yeah. The one where he like. It's the
ends
one
up
where he's like
dying
in
in the fucking
space.
ball.
Yeah, he ends up dying, but like he's charging at Frieza, being like Frieza and stuff like that.
Here's the flashback. Psh,
Yeah, he has like
Future
flash
vision.
forward powers or whatever.
I faintly remember it.
That's pretty good. I think that still holds up. And History of Trunks, I think, is still holds up a bit too. I think. I'm not getting that confused with the show. No, in the show he goes back in time and defeats the androids. Okay, I'm getting that confused a little bit. But yeah, replay value none for me. I'm like, I have the whole DVD collection, so like it's fine. Like maybe one day I'll do like a marathon of all of them, but it's gonna be tough for like the first like 6 movies until I get the Broly. So I mean, it's gonna be a little tough.
I will say Broly movies went downhill as they.
Oh, the second one is the worst. I think it's the worst Dragon Ball Z movie. Is the second one? It makes no sense.
You think that's worse than Bio Broly?
I think Bio Broly. I remember it being kind of fun because it had different like Hercules or Hercule, not Hercules. Hercule and Android 18 were in it for a little bit. I remember liking that a little bit, but
I like your cameo.
Yeah, I mean that's all. That's all I remember from that movie. But I think the second one's the worst though, because it's like they have such stupid stuff in it that I remember. It's so bad. Anyway, rating, final thoughts. I gave this. You know, I was originally gonna give this C-, but talking through it more, I'm giving it maybe a D-. I just like. The only thing keeping it from an F is like the music, and I do like the art style still. So yeah, I'm gonna go D-. I was really disappointed in this movie, and that's like three Dragon Ball Z movies where I've been disappointed. So yeah, that's my rating.
Well, I'm getting a C just because I love Cooler.
Okay, that's fair. I mean,
such a cool character. So much could have been done with him. If you see him in like Heroes and stuff, he's fun.
Yeah. Oh, Dragon Ball Heroes, man! I haven't watched that in a long time.
He's so cool in Heroes, dude.
Why isn't that a show instead of Super? I mean, like, it's stupid, but like I like all the different transformations. That's kind of fun. There was a transformation of Cooler in that series that I really liked. What was it called? Did he turn golden in that? He probably did turn golden, but I'm trying to remember.
He had final form, and then he went golden as well.
Yeah, okay. See, that's cool. Like, they should have just done that for Resurrection
His golden
F.
was cool, though.
Yeah, exactly, because he did it in the final form, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I can do just what my brother does, and he goes...
They should have just done that. They should have just called it, not Resurrection C, but, like, Cooler. I don't know. Like negative degrees, and then you have the C or something. I don't know. Like to make it like Celsius. I don't know. But yeah, those are our thoughts on Dragon Ball Z. Cooler's Revenge. Wasn't that fun? Not great. This was bad by me, Noah, for our first time just being us two picking such a bad movie. I'll try to do better next time if we ever get in this situation again. The only reason why, because Brandon doesn't watch Dragon Ball Z, which is it hasn't watched Dragon Ball Z, and it's so weird because a lot of my friends who watch anime have never watched Dragon Ball Z, and it's like...
It's weird, because he likes action and shit. Like,
yeah, and he's watched older ones.
Fight scenes. I'm like, Brandon, you gotta watch this.
Watch freaking Z. I mean, like, you can just look up the fights on YouTube, and I don't know, but, like, I mean, he's watched Trigun. I hated Trigun. It sucked. Yeah. Like, I didn't like it. Like, he's watched older ones. It's just like, you watched it. I mean, like, yeah, there's, like, 296 episodes, I think. Like, but, like, take out all the filler, it's only, like, 200 maybe.
Just watch Kai.
I don't like...
Cut right in there, bro.
I don't like Kai. I don't like the different voices. I don't like the different music. Like, Bruce Faulkner's score is a huge reason why I love that series. Because, like, Super Saiyan 3 transformation, freaking Sean Schemmel screaming his lungs off. Like, it's... that... Dragon Ball Z is great. If we ever get to do a review of Dragon Ball Z, that's going to be fun. I can't wait to do that.
You're going to hurt Brandon.
Oh, well, that's Brandon's fault for not watching Dragon Ball Z.
Make him watch it over the year.
Over the year.
Yeah.
That's 296 episodes. There's only like 365 days. Oh, well, you could do... You technically
watches a couple episodes a fucking day.
Literally, he could have even a couple days where he doesn't have to watch an episode. And then he can just watch an episode. Okay, yeah, maybe we should do that. Do this as like a test.
At the end of the year.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z at the end of the year. That's what we'll try to do. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a Catch. Be sure to leave a like on the video, share, rate, review the podcast, all those things like that. And if you want more review or discussions of just me and Noah, let us know. I mean, we'll happily kick Brandon out and just do this. Okay. This has been
Maybe next time it'll be a better movie.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be a better movie. I mean, it's his turn to pick next, so hopefully it'll be a better movie. Or, well, I guess for us two...
What is Brandon gonna pick?
Hopefully it's something good. Not sad, please. Like, I've watched... You guys have picked sad movies. I at least picked a bad movie. But I can't handle any more sad movies. Anyway, this has been Catch My Discussion. My name's Trent.
My name's Noah.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Hands on my feet.